everyone, welcome to ballin'burgers. My name is Colin, and I'll be your entertainment for this afternoon. So sit right down and enjoy the show. Hey everybody, so first thing I'm going to address is these fancy duds that I got on. So I hope I look good, got the hair all done and everything like that. So the reason why I'm dressed up currently is because I had 2 presentations today and 2 different classes that I had to do. I had to talk about how the CDC is handling the Zika virus as a public relations standpoint with a group. And it was actually really interesting. Learned a lot about the virus. Maybe I'll give it to you guys. My second presentation I had to do today was I had to do a rhetorical analysis of JFK's inaugural address and by using the generic approach. And I know I threw a bunch of big words at you, but don't worry. I think I did an awesome job. I talked to my professor afterwards. I was like, hey, how'd I do? And she said, there's 2 things that you didn't do, but it's okay. Those are minor things. Y'all did great. So I'm happy about that. I'm loving it. Did it, and I feel good. So in addition to that, I got a couple of things that I'm ready to talk about. First of all, I saw Jake's, right before I started doing this, I saw Jake's video. I am just surprised. I'm just like, wait, what? Jake's coming back? Ah! And I'm going to say that I enjoy Jake. I go for it. I love it. I'm so glad that you want to do more outdoorsy videos and things like that. And that is awesome because it's going to bring a lot more people into our channel. And I really like that because life isn't all about one thing. And I like the fact that we cover a lot of different things on our channel. And that's what I can't wait, Jake. I'm just so excited to see these videos of outdoorsy stuff that you want to do. And speaking of outdoors, I got a little bit to say about that as well. So some of you may not know that I have actually run a marathon in the past. I know Jake and Mikey know that I ran a marathon, and I'm actually thinking about doing one again. I ran a marathon in Little Rock, Arkansas, and there's a specific reason why I ran that marathon. And the reason why I ran that marathon is because of the medals. This is the one that I got last year. Ta-da! Look at this thing. This thing is bigger than my head. Look at that. Peekaboo. Now you see me? Now you don't. Woo! So yeah, this thing is just massive. It's got a little spinny thing. So that's the reason why I do the Little Rock, Arkansas one, because the medals are so big. They're as big as dinner plates. So I'm thinking about doing this one again. They just actually did it this year, it's in the beginning of March. And I'm thinking about maybe doing it for next year. I think I want to start training for it, and I got a whole year to do it. Last time I only had 6 months, 7 months or something like that. Now I have a whole year. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Woo! It's gonna be insane. Since I wanted to run a marathon, I thought that I should do a little bit better this year. Last time I did it, I trained. I really wasn't as diligent about running as I should have been. The max I ran was about 17 miles when my training said I should have ran. Oh, excuse me. My training said I should have ran up to 20 miles, but I didn't. But I felt like I finished the marathon. I felt like I did it in a decent time. I was okay with my time. Finishing a marathon in itself is, accomplishment for me. I finished it. That's all I care about. This time I'm thinking about I want to do faster time. So I got a little something to help me out. I was at Best Buy with Emily, my girlfriend, a while back. And not a while back, it was this weekend or something like that. Anyway, I went and I bought myself a Fitbit. Yeah, Emily had one. She got one for Christmas. Her mom got her one. She got her a small one or anything like that. So I saw it and I thought I've always kind of been I always liked pace or pedometers. That's what they're called, pedometers. I've always enjoyed pedometers of knowing how many steps I've taken and things like that per day and how many calories or whatever. I've always been interested in that. And this is a watch and it tracks all that stuff as well. And I'm excited to use it right now. I just picked it up today, even though because they're out of the one that I wanted. I wanted this one. It was $100 at Best Buy, which is really awesome. And they had another one that was $40 more expensive, and they actually had it right in stock right away. And it measured your heart rate, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, I didn't really care about that. I don't get it. I don't get the heart rate. I don't get anything else like that. Maybe a nurse or a doctor or something would get a kick out of it, but me, I really don't care. I don't care. I just want to know how many steps and how far I run and stuff like that. So hopefully this will help me in my activity, and it'll tell me to get off my ass and go run. Yeah, I hope that will help me train for my marathon. While my Fitbit is, resting up and getting a charge because I just opened it and it's setting up the app right now. Something else that I want to talk about, Mikey, this will interest you a little bit. The PlayStation 4.5 or 4.5 or whatever you want to call it, PlayStation 4.5. I watched a video on it just to see like some other video. They did like a analysis of it, essentially, kind of a reaction or something like that. And basically what this is an upgrade. They're going to slim it down a little bit. This is just kind of like PlayStation's thing. I mean, this is everyone's things. They just kind of like make a gaming system. It's very similar to the one that's already out. They just kind of like upgrade something a little bit because technology is always advancing. Like new stuff always comes out. Like newer things, like faster things always come out. So with this, PlayStation is boasting that they'll be able to, if you have a 4K TV, they will output 4K. That the PlayStation will output 4K. And basically what that is if you 1080p has so many pixels, and then 4K has quadruple the pixels of a 1080p. So basically, when you have a 4K TV, you have four 1080p TVs like squared up. So that's what a 4K TV is. 4 1080p's all conglomerated together to make one giant awesome picture. So that's basically what a 4K TV is. And they're saying that the PlayStation 4.5 can output 4K. And I watched a video and they said that would be ridiculous because the power that it would take and everything like that, and like how hot it would get, they would need like huge fans and stuff like that. So basically what they're saying is that it's not possible unless they had a huge machine, and they're actually slimming this machine down. So what they said is basically they're going to res up the current things. So they're going to increase, so the system itself is going to take a 1080p picture or from the disc or whatever, and it's going to put it up, and it's kind of like going to upgrade it to 4K. So it's not necessarily true 4K, but it's going to look like 4K. So that's kind of like an interesting take on it. But they said that it'll still work with the old games. Like if you don't have a 4K TV, or if you have the old system, it'll still work with the new games or whatever. So how I feel about it, I'm not going to buy it. There's no point to it. If my PlayStation works now, I upgraded the RAM, I upgraded the hard drive to get more memory, and it's a little bit faster now because I did get an HDD, which is a hard drive, hard drive, versus the other one was the original came with. I think it was like a I don't remember, but it wasn't as fast. But now that I put the new one in, it's a lot faster, has more memory. I put a terabyte in there, so I can put more games on there, because I filled up my other one. That was 500 gigs, and I mean the games these days now just take up so much memory. But this one I upgraded to a terabyte, and I have more room for it for all my games. I've taken some games off that I didn't play as much anymore. So yeah, Mikey, what do you think about this? What do you think about the PlayStation 4.5? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think PlayStation is doing something smart? Do you think, they've done it in the past, with the PS3, they slimmed it down. With the Xbox 360, it was like that white one, and then they made the Super Elite or whatever, and that black square one. What do you think about that? Is this just a visual aspect, or do you think that the hardware is going to upgrade even more? Is the 4K worth it? I don't have a 4K TV, and they're saying that a lot of people are buying more people are buying 4K TVs. So they're dropping in price and everything like that, so more people are getting them. I don't know how I feel. I don't have the money to be able to drop on a $700 TV right now, so I'm just going to be fine with my system. I still think the graphics look fine. And is there a point where the graphics are just, they don't even matter anymore? Everyone wants sharper pictures and everything like that. I'm fine with how they look now. I was fine. With some of the PS2 or the PS3 games even. I was fine with some of those. God of War 3 looked fucking phenomenal on the PS3. But they're always, technology is always adapting. So it's kind of something that, what do you feel? How do you feel? Do you think that they needed this, or do you feel everything's okay? And Jake, now that you're back on the channel, I can ask you a question too. How do you feel about activity trackers or things like that? Do you have an activity tracker on your phone? I know you like doing outdoors things, and especially like being a firefighter. Like, I'm sure you're active all the time, and I'm sure you want to try and keep a certain lifestyle and things like that. Keep a certain figure, so you can do your job, because your job is very physically intensive. So do you have something like that, or have you considered buying something that can help you track your fitness? Just a question. I mean, now that I have one, I'm going to see how it works. Hopefully it'll help. Maybe not. I'll definitely keep you all updated. But yeah, something to think about. I want to know. I'm curious. So that's all I have for my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. So I hope you tune in next week for whatever. I don't know if we're going to change the schedule now, but don't forget to drop a like on this. I hope you do. And if you want to see more videos from Mikey or me or Jake now, don't forget to subscribe down below to our channel, Ballin'burgers. And I hope you enjoy your afternoon. See you later.